2 weeks ago. Was
Yeah.
he a six-figure guy?
Mhm.
Okay. Is he an option?
Um, he is. He has a job that's kind of. I live in Nebraska, so he's kind of a farmer, not a farmer, but like a job on a farm that he owns. So he can't really get out a lot. So I like to go places. So it's kind of like, mm.
Okay.
And I'm sitting here telling y'all something is off. You like to go places, but you moved to Nebraska. I'm done with this. I don't want to come back. I don't need to press play anymore. Let's just recap what's going on here. This woman. Welcome back to Money, Marriage, and Media. Today we're gonna try it a little different, guys. We got the full screen from the let's see, singles on YouTube Live with Kendra G. This one is titled "New Man Has to Make 150K. Last man was a millionaire." She gave women tips on how to get a rich man. Uh-huh. Now, unless she's married, exactly how good are these tips going to be? Because again, if most women want marriage, then what are we talking about? Let's go. Well, actually, before we do that, we need to handle a little business. Make sure that you guys liking and subscribing. 1,000 subscribers, that's the goal. Remember that. So yeah, let's go ahead and get that taken care of. All right.
Hey,
Oh my god, I'm shiny. I didn't put any powder, but it's okay. I
what's your
am
name,
Kim.
honey?
Kim,
Kim, where you calling me from?
Nebraska.
Nebraska. How old are
Have
you?
you ever had a I've never seen a Nebraska
I don't
person.
think I have. That's why I said it like that.
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah.
I've ever like when you said it, it didn't ring a bell. So maybe not. Maybe you're the first person from Nebraska.
I used to live in Chicago and the San Francisco Bay. So I'm
Okay.
not like all Omaha, but you know,
Okay. How old are you, Kim?
37.
37. What do you do?
I do digital marketing, I do real estate investing, and I'm just now learning how to like DJ music.
Wait a minute. Wait. You're doing digital marketing, real estate investment, and now you're learning to be a DJ. And you live in Nebraska. After living in the Bay Area and Chicago, what's wrong with this picture here? Am I the only person that's seeing like, you know what? Maybe she's gonna talk about that because usually when someone has, you know what? Never mind. Let's just keep going.
DJ music. Okay. You have any children?
And before the Kendra cousins get on me, I'm looking for a man. I have this hat on because I look like Slim Shady because I had orange hair and I'm trying to bleach it to go like pastel. So you have to like lighten it a lot. And then yeah, so I just
Pastel, you're going. Is pastel like a pinkish or a purplish?
yeah, like a lavender.
So you're gonna dye your hair lavender.
Yeah.
Oh, you're one of those free spirited girls.
Um I go back and forth.
Yeah.
I used to wear wigs. Then I do
No, she is a free spirit because that would explain her career path. It's like you got these three things: digital marketer, real estate investor, and now you want to be a DJ. Like these things just don't go together. But free spirit makes sense, and then you end up in Nebraska. So yeah, okay.
did braids and then I cut it all off and I wanted to start over and um color school. So
Okay. All right, let's do it. All right. So do you have any
Uh-huh.
kids?
I have one daughter.
How old's your daughter?
She just turned 18.
18. Okay. So Kim, Nebraska, 37, digital marketer, DJ, real estate. What's your zodiac sign?
Aquarius. January
Okay.
30th. So I think that's an Aquarius, I think. I don't
And
really
she has an 18-year-old daughter. What kind of man you looking for, boo?
um hopefully no one recognized me. I was on a live before on another channel and I was at the time I was dating an older man. So
How much
yeah,
older?
30 years?
So you was 37, he was 67?
29. So I was 36, he was 65. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So
Okay.
I'll go from 37 to graveyard. I mean, I don't
You like older men?
I like men older than me. So
Like men older
I've
than you.
dated a 71-year-old. I've dated a 35-year-old. I mean, it's
Okay, you
yeah.
like men older
Denver,
than
don't give
you.
me that look.
What am I? I'm not giving you no look.
I'm just playing with you.
Okay. But what's some other attributes besides the age?
Um, honest.
Why
You
is
don't have to tell
it?
me all your business because
Why is it everybody says honest? Like that's just going to be. Shouldn't that be like understood that you want somebody who's going to be honest? Like I feel like there should be certain things that you shouldn't have to say when they ask you for qualifications. I don't get it. As if a dishonest man was going to tell you, yeah, I'm dishonest. I lie. Ridiculous.
to be honest, like I my dad is a very successful man, right? So I understand how they operate. I understand like you already know, you go over this on the show, like six-figure man, blah 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 blah. I'm not saying he's done anything against my mom because they're still together, but I understand how they operate. And so do I expect for you to come home and tell me all the intricate details of every single business deal you've done or whatever? No. Do I expect for you to tell me what
What just happened
Hello?
here?
Is she still here? Okay,
Oh,
Wi-Fi starting to act
I thought that was me, y'all.
up, so we gotta move a little fast, okay?
okay.
All right. So, okay, you were talking about your dad, but let's just kind of get to it fast, only because of my Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
You want a man that makes a certain amount of money, or you don't care?
I care. I don't have a number on
What's the least amount of money he can make?
150.
Oh, okay. So 150. You couldn't even do six figure. You couldn't do 100K.
I'll do 100. I comfortable.
What does that mean?
So if
You
you
don't
have
have to do 100 if you don't want to do 100. I was
See, this is what I mean when I tell y'all that women don't really know numbers like that. That's what she's talking. You going from 150 to comfortable. Again, it's an ambiguous term. What does comfortable mean? Comfortable could be 37,000. But see, there's a big age gap. But let's be real. This woman is looking for she. You can tell by she is looking for a sugar daddy. And there's nothing wrong if that's what she's looking for. At least she's honest about it because she told y'all already that what the age range that she's willing to date. I don't believe her when she says 37. I think it's more towards, she's clearly in the 50 and up crowd. That's what she's looking for. So whatever reason that is, I'm not going to judge her on that. All I'm saying is if that's who you're looking for, then stop all this stuff about you want a man who's at least 37 and up. Like just say it, 50 and up. Nothing wrong with that. You prefer him to make a lot of money.
just asking. Do you want to
if
see
you
at
have
150?
if you have 100K in debt and you only make 100K, then no. If you have 25K in debt and you make 100K, then fine. You know what I mean? Like
Okay.
it's kind of relative to how you spend.
Okay. Do you does he
What does she didn't ask anything about it? I mean, I applaud Kimmy for actually saying that because that actually speaks to the lifestyle that she wants. You can't just the salary is less important. It's more important about what he's doing with his money. Shout out to that. But that was never the question. The question was, how much money does he need to make? And she said that. I believe her. I believe her first answer. She said 150. I think she started backing down on it because she didn't want to look bad for having a standard that high. But I mean, it is what it is. That's her standard.
have to look a certain way?
No, not at all.
Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Oh, I cleaned up. The cousins be coming on people. They be.
Well, they're definitely gonna talk about you in 150K request.
What's
know
wrong?
that.
What's wrong with 150?
Girl, listen.
I got a flat booty. It's flat. It's nice and flat. Nice and flat. Okay.
Do you normally date men that make 150?
Yeah, someone who made 7 figures bought me these. So what's
What?
wrong with that?
So a millionaire bought you your breasts
They did. Yeah, after 2 weeks. After 2
after
weeks.
2 weeks.
Where's
My
he at
birthday.
now?
Why'd you
In
bring that
Chicago.
up?
Where's he at now is the question. Because again, she's this lack of discipline and this free spirited attitude as she's giving off the fun time girl vibes. So, I mean, and that may be the case. She may not be looking for marriage, but
Number one plastic surgeon in Chicago. So
So why'd you break up with him?
He was an alcoholic. Actually, he had to break up with me because he was dating me. I didn't know it that he was in like AA, and apparently there's like a sponsor, and you have to ask your sponsor within the first couple steps or something if you can date people, and he hid it from them. So, but it's okay because when he broke up with me, I pulled Mariah Carey on him, and I made him pay for my condo for 9 months as a concession. So,
Oh, you better do it, girl. So in 2 weeks of knowing him, how did you tell him you want a new breast? You just said it?
I was like, he asked me, have you ever wanted a boob job? And I was like, I've thought about it. He's like, do you want it for your birthday? And I was like, sure.
And why did he pay your rent for 9 months?
Because he lied to me. We moved in together, and then a week later, his sponsor like showed up at the door.
See,
and was
like, how long did she know this guy for? You just go up and move in with this man. You didn't know him for that long, and all of a sudden, she needs to be on seeking arrangements or something because she wants a full-fledged sugar daddy. The reason why it didn't work out with this guy is because he was lying about something. Now, whether he's actually an alcoholic and all this stuff, we ain't gonna never know. But this is not. There's a lot going on here.
like, you can't live with a woman and be in our program in order to keep his job as like, it was like a millionaire like insurance job. He flew all over the country selling like insurance to stuff. In order to keep his job, he had to stay in this AA program. And so the sponsor was like, well, I'm not going to keep you in the program unless you live by yourself and come back to the halfway house. Yeah. And I had no idea of any of this. And then, so I was like, well, it's not fair because I gave up. You're from Chicago. Like,
I'm not from, well, you say this. I live in Chicago, but I'm not from Chicago.
Well, okay. I had an apartment for like 2 years. So like I gave it up and then I moved to Gold Coast again. I was already in Gold Coast. I came back to Gold Coast and then it's like, now I got to go find something in the middle of spring right away. That's not going to happen. So I ended up moving the river north and then he just paid for 9 months of it.
There you have it, child. So I don't know what you cousins talking about, but she done.
Hate all you want, cousins. I'll give you Kimmy tips. That's what we say.
Right, give the Kimmy tips. We want to hear
them. Be yourself. Don't wear too much makeup, but don't wear. I don't have a lot of makeup on tonight, but I do like to wear a lot of makeup sometimes. But like, let them see you without makeup. Even if you like to get super dressed up, like let them see you a couple times. So just kind of like laid back. Guys know when you're hiding something. I like to hide this scar here, but they already know it's there, so it's just kind of a thing. Just be yourself. And don't be afraid to ask. You don't get what you don't ask for. Like, if you need new shoes, you should be able to buy your own new shoes. But at the same time, if you want a guy to buy you new shoes, ask him. And tell him where I'm on a date.
Kimmy tips
for Maple and Ash. But
Maple and Ash is my favorite. Maple and Ash is a really nice, costly restaurant in Chicago. It's one of my favorite restaurants.
That was our first date too, Maple and Ash. He told me to order anything I wanted. I ordered a $1,000 bottle of wine just to see if he'd pay for it.
Woo! Kimmy said, "Fuck what y'all talking about." She know this road. So from there, the lowest. That's why you said the lowest you would go. But now, were you in a relationship with that man?
I was.
It doesn't sound like it.
Yeah. Until it was complicated, but yeah, he was my boyfriend.
For how long again?
6 months.
6 months. Okay, fair enough. All right, let's keep going. So
here's the thing, though. No sponsorship program is going to tell you that you can't date anybody. Because if it's a real relationship, find another program. Like if it's that serious, or how about you just don't live together? Y'all can still be together. But you're going to tell me that, well, he has to move back to the halfway house, and then, that ended the relationship. Some ain't right here. Somebody's lying. because this don't add up. Like, what kind of sponsorship program is going to tell you what you can and cannot do in a relationship? If he's making the kind of money that she says he is, then why wouldn't he just find another? Why wouldn't you just find another program? Like, if it's that serious, have her move out. Y'all continue to date or continue to keep in touch with each other. Or better yet, okay, we on cold turkey right now. I'll just call you when I'm done with the steps. But again, y'all have been together for 6 months. You just up and throw. I still stand by this. Most men who are marriage minded in 6 months, they know if they're vetting you to be a wife or not. I think what it sounds like is her relationship ran its course and this guy was looking for a way to end things. I don't know. I could be wrong, but that's what it sounded like to me. Guys, look, I'm not going to keep this going for much longer because I don't know about this. I mean, we pretty much know what this woman's about. I mean, she's a free spirit. She's looking for an older man who's preferably rich, right? Who's going to, well, look. All right, let's let it go. Maybe this gets better, but right now I have my doubts because this is starting to look like textbook.
Was that your last relationship?
No, I dated another guy for 4 years after that.
Oh, this is years ago.
I got these 4 years ago.
Okay. So the question I'm trying to ask is, when was your last relationship?
Oh, 4 years ago.
Well,
no, we broke up.
Some of the cousins.
It started 4 years ago. We broke up like 3 months ago. So
some of the cousins are giving you the caps in the comment section.
They always give me the caps. They always give me. Listen, I used to be on another live stream like regularly, and they gave me the cap, and they didn't give me the cap all day because I don't really care. I just don't care because they can either take what I'm saying and use it for their life, or just keep giving the cap and keep doing what they're doing. I mean, it doesn't matter to me.
Doesn't matter to her? Okay, fair enough. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I'm gonna pass.
Okay.
At least she figured that out.
Well, unless they're giving me the caps, maybe 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. Was he a six-figure guy? Okay. Is he an option?
He is. He has a job that's kind of. I live in Nebraska, so he's kind of a farmer, not a farmer, but like a job on a farm that he owns, so he can't really get out a lot. So I like to go places, so it's kind of like.
Okay.
And I'm sitting here telling y'all something is off. You like to go places, but you moved to Nebraska. I'm done with this. I don't want to come back. I don't need to press play anymore. Let's just recap what's going on here. This woman wants an older man. Nothing wrong with that. She prefer him to be rich. Again, nothing wrong with that, but considering the age group that she's used to, 50 and up seems pretty obvious. Seems more realistic to me. Instead of that, none of that. He can be 37 stuff. I think that's just trying to make it look good. But 50 and up, okay. You want to be rich, okay. She's looking for a sugar daddy. She hadn't said nothing about the guy being marriage minded or anything like that. And she has, she's got the colored hair, so clearly she's a free spirit. Look, and she likes to move around, but she's living in Nebraska. How? You know what? I'm done. I'm going forward. I'm going to try and focus on marriage-minded people. If they not marriage-minded, I'm just going to be ending these things early because this woman's just trying to have fun. And that's all. There's nothing wrong with that. That's more power to her. But most women are not looking to be hurt. Most women are looking to get married. So, guys, I'm going to say goes to the next time. Peace.